pugs all the time now, though, man. It's crazy. Every single night.
Well, I mean, the season is over.
I mean, even before the season, just the Discord is getting bigger.
Oh, that's good, I think.
Yeah, totally. It's nice being able to just play pugs whenever. I remember before you'd have to like ask pugs, and then like people would be like, "Oh, pugs never start," because there's never. It's always 12 for like 12 people say they can come, and then there's only like 9 people.
Yeah, you're right.
Come for me, daddy. Wait, what?
Prepare your butthole dancer.
Do you mind if I join?
Yeah, go for it.
What is the name of the lobby?
Is
it open to the public?
It's not. I'll open it for 1 second.
Alright,
Let me know when.
Half a second.
Is Argander playing?
Yep, Arg's on Dancer's team.
I'm gonna just spec.
It's only 2 days until the next season.
Yep.
Really?
People are tired of that off season, man.
Okay, what is the name of the
Horizon Pugs.
Horizon?
Here, it's open everyone now.
I just found it. Awesome. Spectate. Here I am. You can close it again. I appreciate it, my friend.
I got you.
How have you been, Julian?
Oh, good, good. We're starting to make a lot of progress with our team. Feels good.
Hey, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Have you competed in Open yet?
Yeah, we did last open.
How did you do?
I'm like number like 100 or something.
Well, that's not too bad.
Yeah, I mean,
How many?
out of like 500, so we did pretty well.
It's not bad at all.
Yeah, but we got lucky. I mean, like,
I'm gonna go join LNL.
LNL.
Last night's leftovers.
Huh?
Or maybe I'll join No Cloud.
Are they tier 2?
No, they're like, yeah. I think they're like top of Open or something. I don't remember. They're like contenders level.
Oh
But they're
shit!
competing for contenders. I'm not actually gonna apply to them. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm not good enough.
You are, man.
No, I
You
wish
just
I
have
was.
to like put in all the work that those guys do.
Oh,
It's
man,
just stressful.
I can't possibly do that.
It's a lot. Like, they're really disciplined.
Wow, that's a big anti.
Yeah, that was a big anti. Jesus. Damn, Flutter popping off right now.
Anything win that fight, that was that anti.
Hell
He
yeah.
didn't do enough damage to actually capitalize on the visor.
No,
Didn't
but
do
then
anything.
then again, they did use both of their support ultis.
Yeah, that's true. But I think the support ults weren't enough to win the fight. The anti is what won them. If they didn't use the support ults, they would have won off of the anti.
Yeah. I'd say they only would have used. They only need to use Nano there probably. But if the anti wouldn't have hit that,
that's
definitely
another
big
big
anti. Holy.
Wow. Who is this
Flutter.
man?
Flutter getting it, dude. Flutter used to be a semi-okay tank player.
Used to be.
Flutter just grinded up to like 3,800 like 2 weeks ago
That's not bad at all.
on Diva and Roadhog. Or actually, it was Orisa and Roadhog, I think.
I remember he was like diamond not too long ago.
Yeah, he's been diamond for a really long time.
That's really impressive. Congrats to him.
Yeah, he almost got up to GM.
I'm sure he could get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure he could. He's playing well this game too. Big antis. You know, we make fun of bronze players a lot, but honestly, I don't think bronze players are that bad. You know what I think about bronze players?
They have bad
I think
PCs.
the number one problem with like really low rank players is that when we look at this map, King's Row, it's like 3-dimensional. It's like we're looking at a hologram, you know? We feel the depth. But how do we see that? Like really we're looking at a flat image. Everything is flat. It's like paper. It's flat. You know? That's what they see. They see flat. And they have to try and correlate that with a 3-dimensional space. But for us, we see 3D the game, right? And I feel like that's a big problem. It's not that they're necessarily bad. I mean, bronze players should probably be like flat or something, but they just don't see the world like we do.
You're saying
That makes a lot of sense. I feel you on that because it's just the way how you look at it. You're right.
Yeah,
How
like
everything goes down
I
because
see
all the
King's Row.
characters. So
I see an alleyway. I see like a rectangle, like a prism. Like it's like the stores are blocks that rise from the ground. But what am I really looking at? I'm looking at flatness. There's nothing there. It's flat. It's an image. How am I seeing depth? That's what I think is the number one problem with bronze players. Not that they're bad. Not that they have no awareness. Like think about it this way, right? Object permanence in bronze level gameplay. Sometimes you see them see an enemy player, and the enemy player steps behind them, and they like forget about that player. No, they didn't forget about that player. It's not that they don't have object permanence. It's that they didn't register that player as being there. What they see is flatness. They don't see like a person standing on a surface. They just see it's completely flat, and they just don't process it the way that we do. Anyways, that's what I honestly believe, and that's why I think things like, you know, you make fun of bronze players all the time, but is that what they deserve? Like, I don't think it is. You know, I don't think that we should be making fun of bronze players, because that bronze player could be much smarter, much better than I am, but because of this small thing that, you know, we're not even aware of. Like, if I had a handicap that I couldn't see this space in 3D, I only saw 2D, a flat screen with like pixels on it, with different colors on it, I wouldn't be top 500. I wouldn't even be bronze. I'd be like wood tier, you know?
wood tier.
Oh, I'm serious. You think about it.
You had
Imagine
me and
that
you
kind
lost
of
me.
a handicap. You have to take a 2D image and turn it into 3D every single time you looked at the screen. Anyways, this is my argument for why bronze players are actually good. How are you doing?
That
dude?
explanation made me think they're even worse. What's
do you
up,
mean?
Giga? Because you're like saying they can't process what they're seeing. It's like,
Well,
okay,
but like
man.
you think about it this way, right? Like what we're looking at is a flat image. It's not 3D. If I give you a piece of paper right now, do you see it in 3D? No, it's flat, right? Why would it be in 3D? There's no reason. Our screens are flat. There's no 3 dimension to it. We're used to seeing it in 3D because our brain associates, oh yeah, you know, these shadows are here. It makes it look 3D. You know, there's like angles here that give it like fake depth, but it's fake. It's not real. So our brains are tuned to something artificial. We tricked our brains into believing something that's fake. And it helps us in the game, but in real life, this is not a useful skill. In fact, it's detrimental, you know? We're not seeing things as they are. Your screen, it's flat with pixels on it, right?
Back to
It's
Mario
like,
then.
what's up?
So we go back to Mario and we won't be as hindered.
Well, no,
'Cause
it's
it's
worse
2D.
because we can't play the
Oh,
game
okay.
anymore, right? It's
Oh
not
right,
3D.
yeah, fuck, I want to play Overwatch. So
Yeah, but like, what's wrong with bronze players? There's nothing wrong with them. There's nothing wrong, right? Those bronze players could be just as intelligent, just as understanding of map control. They could have
They just
just
see
as
the
good
game
mouse control,
different.
but they just see the game different. They don't process it. It's not the same. It's not 3D for them. That's normal. There's nothing wrong with them. That's how a normal human being should be seeing this game. It's flat. It's not real.
Attackers incoming.
Damn.
But then
Sounds
why
What
don't
I'm saying is
Asshole,
that
right?
you guys all have fucked up brains, and that's why you're not bronze. You should be bronze because being bronze is good.
Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with a fucked up brain though.
right.
But anyways,
that's
I
an
hope
output?
I hope that like makes sense. I don't know.
No, I get it. It does make sense. There's an understanding of the game that's deeper than people understand. I'm not there yet on some level, but after 200 hours on Reinhardt, you learn a thing or two.
Yeah. I don't know, like just like the basic like what you see is different. It's not the same, you know.
No, that is hella fucked up though. You
Add
just
sound
like,
into it. What?
you just brain cucked my mind.
Yeah, I'm too high for you to talk like this. So.
No, but
Oh, camera
the
time.
way I always
Holy
Dark.
shit! Holy shit!
my game is way too loud.
Is
Someone
that
teach me how to spectate this better.
The way
oh,
I
God.
first
always
point-
saw the game was people just didn't understand on how like characters functioned or how to use things properly. But like I never thought about the map or anything. Like
just
No.
not seeing it. They're not like it's
it's
not
always
3D.
it's always been there for me because I've always played
Yeah.
Counter-Strike and I've always played games
exactly.
like first-person
Exactly.
shooters. My brain's been like that for so long. I've
Exactly.
never seen it any way other different than this is here. This is three-dimensional to me, and I feel like I have like overpowerment of the map because I know it.
Right.
and like I can think of it as a place.
For them, it's different, you know.
Yeah,
Charge.
because what's it called? Pebble.
It's like
Can you-
controlling your car with a joystick. It doesn't make
Yeah,
sense.
can you walk through the map like blindfolded?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
With
Do you
sound,
think
I could.
bronze- With sound, I could do it without or with, but like it just
I mean,
would.
even
end
without
up-
sound, I can create a 3D map of the.
Yeah, I
thing
could
and then,
tell you
calibrate
where
myself
stuff is
to the
at.
corners.
I could draw it on a piece of paper. I
Yeah.
could tell you where I would be.
Like it's like real life for us, you know. It's like
Yeah.
a real physical world, but it's not there. It doesn't exist. It's
Right.
pixels. It's flat. It's not that. It's code, you know. We trick our brains into thinking that this is a real place with death, with you know, with locations, but it's not there. It's fake. It's simulated, right? If you look at the coding doesn't interpret this as a 3D matrix world. It interprets it as coordinates, numbers. They're just numbers, and then they overlay flat images over flat image to simulate a 3D environment. That's how the engine works. It's not actually there. It's not even coded to be there.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah, but
Then there's
yeah,
the other
so-
point. If you
so
want to
that-
like
that's-
fully fledged throw yourself into the game and believe you are your character, it's a different way to play the game.
Cosplay.
But
Wait,
that's
so could
probably
you
not what
answer me
the high level
this?
people do.
So like, take like a 2900 player for example, right? What do you think they're at? Because that kind of freaks me out because do they see the map 3D? Do they
Well, no,
see
they definitely do.
models
They
3D?
They have to, because they don't have issues like objects permanence and stuff. Like you like bronze players are have those. I watched a video going over things like, oh, you know, bronze is so derpy. Like, look, they don't have object permanence. They see somebody and they forget about it. That's not what's happening. It's not they don't have object permanence. It's that they're not seeing it, right? It's like they're blind because they're literally blind. They don't see it. But if you're plat, I haven't seen any plat player that has failed to comprehend the world as it's intended to be comprehended, right? So I don't
So
know.
do you think, like I was talking about earlier, do you think that's where skill sets and like positioning come into play?
No, I think there's too many different things to consider. I just think that like the question of object permanence and stuff, that in bronze in that one video I saw, that's like possibly an explanation for it. But like I don't know. I don't think it's an issue that affects many people. There's gonna be people who are in bronze who don't have this issue, who see the world perfectly fine, but they're just playing bad at the game. There's gonna be that type of person, but there's also gonna be that type of person who, you know, is like a latent talent, like they're actually nuts, but they haven't had the experience of video games. Like you can't remember the first time you played a video game. But the first time you played a video game, it's fucking weird, right? It didn't make sense until you learned it and played it. But yeah, no, this is my how I see things right now.
Hey, tell me about these two teams. I know nothing about them. Like, who's the ones to watch and who are the ones that...
On Horizon,
No, just, yeah, who's playing right now in the PUG game?
fucking final. Honestly, I think I've seen a few good cheddars, but
The people to watch, especially, are like Dancer's really good.
yeah, I heard Dancer's good.
Argander's really good. Smacky pops off on. Smacky has a
Isn't
super.
Argander like Mercy main?
He plays like everything. He plays support. A lot of Mercy, I guess.
Right. Hey, what's up?
Hey, Tilter.
Oh, it's hard to tell. This map is really Zarya orientated, and I don't really like see anything super impressive coming out right now. I mean, 05 is actually pretty good too. He's on Doomfist right now, not really a role that he's familiar with.
Gotcha.
I played Doomfist the other day in competitive, and I popped off. I was actually getting so many frags. Doomfist is complicated, but I feel like it's easier than people give credit for. Once you get it,
Oh, hot dog.
it's
That
a
was
pretty
funny.
big difference.
This guy.
That pulse bomb came late, really late. That transcendence was completely unnecessary too.
Dancer's about to murder everybody from behind.
Yeah, it looks like a Junkrat flank.
Oh, he's being brave.
Fired.
I think he's gonna contest last second and like drop mines on people's heads, or
Oh.
Or just ulti brain deadly. Come on now. Come on,
Now,
Dancer.
Flutter could have destroyed that
worked.
tower.
Yeah.
Flutter could have destroyed that tower if he tracked a little bit better.
Nah, see, that Flutter's a hit scan player. He ain't Ega with projectiles.
No, I'm saying like if he tracked the tower, which is like a little sucky suck thing, he could have taken it out with Moira.
Right, gotcha.
We got a pretty good re-engage.
Oh
from Red
shit,
team.
my bad. I didn't know he was playing Moira. I thought he was playing Zenyatta.
No, yeah, that's fine.
I missed.
Yeah, I don't know. That Coalescence actually pretty big value on getting Mercy, but it sort of like took a while for that to happen. Is blue team coming on top? Oh, they do. I'll probably give MVP to Flutter there. It was a good Coalescence. He healed a lot of people, and he took out 2 with it. Even though they were down at least 1 player. Red team had the clear advantage, but failed.
Hey, can you guys yell at me if we need a pause? I'm gonna stick this on my phone so I'm not at my computer watching for a second.
Greetings. Hello there.
The payload is approaching its destination.
Hello there. This will heal you.
30 seconds.
You need to get Argan in
There's
there
not
now.
enough damage.
Alright, there you go.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they did it!
The
Wow.
longer overtime goes, the slower the spawns are.
Yeah, and plus Flutter stayed alive that whole time, which was huge.
Switching sides.
Why did my camera end up underneath the map? It's kind of weird. Yeah, that's something that not a lot of people realize. It's better to wipe a team shortly before overtime than it is to wipe them during overtime, because during overtime, you know, spawns start to get longer. So take him out before spawns get longer. It's a mechanic that doesn't make a lot of sense, because the team that gets to overtime should be the team that's like rewarded more, you know? If you push fast and rapidly, you shouldn't be punished for it.
Attackers
But
incoming.
it was to prevent infinite stalling, which I mean, I think infinite stalling is a viable technique that they shouldn't have nerfed. If a team struggles, I think the thing should only work on 2 CP maps. If a team struggles so hard to push a point that it's forced into overtime, then that team should receive a disadvantage instead of making it easier for them as overtime goes on.
I'm with you on that.
But well, I mean, it also makes more interesting games like this. You know, you can have all these clutch moments because of this mechanic.
Yeah, when you have the option of having several rounds, let them do that. You know.
The
Make
game,
it
the game, the game prioritizes like having fun over something that makes competitive sense, and pros aren't really complaining about it because it makes sense to a degree. There's some interesting spot like Genji. It's really high.
I think
Blue
they really
Reinhardt
made
is out
that.
of position.
I think they really made that change for ladder, especially
Yeah, they did.
those
Maybe
two
for
CP games. Holy shit! Yeah, they were bad before.
Yeah, but it's just a poor design in 2 CP overall. That's not something that should have been put onto maps like King's Row.
I've always
I'm
wondered
really
if they want to
surprised
like
Ryan
take it
wasn't
out.
punished for that. Honestly, if Red Team just sped boost towards the enemy team while Ryan was all the way like off to the side, they could have easily taken that point.
Argander needs to be on Lucio right now.
Argander?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe.
I'm kind of surprised there's so many Reinhardts. I thought everybody hated Reinhardt these days.
No, Reinhardt's
King's
very
Row.
strong on a map like King's Row. Reinhardt's good
Right.
with Zarya is all. But yeah, Reinhardt's not a very strong character. It's one of the weakest tanks in the game right now. Orisa Hog is
well,
the
he's-
meta combo.
He's good. It's just like the meta totally revolves around movement right
Mobility.
now. Mobility, yeah, and he doesn't have any, so he's a
Oh,
sitting
no.
duck.
It's either high movement or no movement. It's either high movement like Die, or it's no movement like Orisa spam comp.
Yeah,
I think they get this. Yeah, they got it.
but the Orisa still like. Well, I guess it's not the same in the sense of movement.
Orisa's not
Like
really
being able to dance around the shield is so valuable with Orisa compared to Ryan.
Maybe, I don't know.
Of the game.
I think Orisa is good because the barrier cooldown is so fast.
I think Orisa's great until someone's in your asshole. And then, unless your teammates are okay, then you're fucked.
Yeah, but
Because
if
she
somebody's
is
in
not
your
a full
asshole,
fighter.
that's something that the off tank has to deal with. That's a role of the off tank, right? To harass
Right,
him
but
and
yeah, if you
make
get
him
left, I guess. I think of points like the well, very particular. They push forward while you hold back. You just have to push forward, I guess.
the well, like Ilios well.
Yes.
Oh,
I
that
just
map
think
is
very
so OP for
particular.
Orisa. You can pull so many people into that.
I love it. Oh my god.
It's overpowered. It should be removed. Honestly, it doesn't make sense.
Alrighty, so you guys are gonna get in the next round for sure.
It's whatever. I'm
Giga,
late to the party.
Pebble,
Yeah, I don't know. I play
and
Fallout.
Socks.
Oh, is Pebble here?
Oh, what's up, man?
Pebble, I was the first person that liked your Mora video. I just want you to know that.
Oh, really? I'm touched. A lot of people don't like it because I was like sleep deprived when I made it.
Yeah, a couple misspells in there, I'll be honest.
Yeah, I wrote Grandmatters instead of Grandmasters.
Yeah, that was one of the bigger ones.
But I had a friend who was like, "Yo, I really liked your video," and he's like, "I peaked at like 4,400 with it as Moira only," and I'm like, "Oh shit, that's awesome." And then some plat dude in the chat is like, "I'm plat and I know better Moira than this." I'm like, "Wow."
Wait, what?
Yeah, we're talking about
GG's, guys.
Plat Mora one tricks.
Yeah, the dude is like, "This is all wrong," you know. I'm plat and I know that this is wrong. because,
played
you know,
one.
whatever." And like my top 500 friends like, "Oh, it's a good
Um,
video." I'm like, "Fucking hell."
Oh god, F9, the captain.
Dude, what up, Flutter? What's cooking?
What up, dude? Let's go.
How you guys doing?
What's good?
Crush some kids.
What up? Feels good to be on. It's awesome.
Okay.
Yeah,
I just been playing Dark Souls.
Dude,
I've
fuck
been-
Dark Souls is great.
Which one?
one, the first
Dude,
one.
yeah, I'm on one. I'm on Sign and Ori right now, I believe is her names.
So
Can't be.
do-
I'm
Julian,
just
everybody
I'm
who
on,
was in spec, just go ahead and apply them to teams to make sure that they get in, and then we'll have the captains pick from there.
Yeah,
But
so
my friends just got
everybody who
Dark Souls
has
for the first time.
everybody who hasn't played is in the teams right now. So
Oh yeah, you're way
these
ahead.
4 people should be in the next teams. Arg, who do you want the team captains to be?
F9 and Giga are captains.
All right.
Well, I'm picking with names. I have no idea what you do.
So they each get one pick, and then we pick from the rest.
The profile picks mean stuff.
You playing
I
a
don't know.
typing minigame, bud?
All right.
What?
He's checking his words per minute speed.
Typing of the dead.
Type it.
No, that's
He's
my-
typing of the dead better.
That's my. I
Words
was,
with friends.
I was
Smile.
typing a comment on a Facebook post.
Thanks for letting us know.
Dude,
Alright,
why?
Guy
It's
is
just my
liberal
regular
as
typing speed,
balls.
Can you
Go ahead and pick
ping
either
me in that?
Collegiate or Julian.
What's
I'll
up?
take Julian.
What'd you say, Sox?
I'll take Julian.
All right, so Collegiate's gonna go on Giga's team, and then Giga go ahead and pick one more.
Let's do it.
If you see anybody who has a white icon, it means that they're planning to spec this game. Everybody else has either the face of the type of player they want to play as, or if they're black, that means they're flex.
Good to see someone who wants to play the
I need
Shanghai
a hit
Dragons.
scan, so we'll just go with hit scan if that's cool.
All right,
That
and then
seems to make sense.
from this point forward, both people are gonna pick 2 people at a time. So Sox, you're gonna pick 2, and then Giga's gonna pick 2.
I want Flutter and Dancer.
Yeah, you know
Oh,
it.
hey,
We get Nova back
man.
together.
Hey now.
Don't be mean.
Nova's getting back
2017
together.
Nova?
Yeah.
That's what I was going for.
Julian will be our Saba.
Yeah.
Less toxic
Smacky and
anyways.
Plux.
Argan will be
Pick
Argan.
Smacky and Plux.
Hey yo, this man picked hit scan like a while back.
Correct.
Hey,
are you guys playing?
Yeah.
Could I play?
Whoever asks if they can play, yes.
I'll take Sagiri or whatever that guy's name is. Sagiri.
You know,
He's alright. He's alright.
yeah, I'm really good. I'm like,
Yo, he's a bot. I'm trying to do. I'm warning you.
Blacksmith is right though.
He's a bot.
You should
He's a bot.
Chargers last game.
Hey, I was gonna pick Baby Breeze, but it looks like he wants to spectate, so.
No one's really on the of my team yet.
I need
Wait, how can I-
Sagiri.
get
I
me
can
in
get this
there.
fatty invite.
Yeah, Giga picked hit scan.
Oh,
God.
my bad. It's scanning who?
Oh, good.
No,
Hit
he's on the
scan's
other team. You
Hit scan's on red,
Julian.
and I wanted
This
Sagiri.
game's falling apart.
Wait. Jesus Christ,
All right.
Julian.
I wanted Sagiri.
I want Fromancer because I like his name.
Wait, don't take.
Or I can leave
Wow.
him over there. Is that a...
Someone's
No, it's okay, dude.
really
If
hurt.
if anybody wants an invite, this game is friends only with Julian. So you can just right-click Julian and join to spectate.
Oh, I don't have him on the friends.
Here, I'll just post my BNet in the PUGs lobby.
Cool.
Just your password too for.
Deadass.
For
Move my
future
man.
reference.
Social security number?
Yeah. Phone number.
Stop hitting the ball.
Whoever
you
the fuck
water
is hitting the
bottle
bong
lion.
needs to relax.
Stop.
Jesus.
Where
Who
you
is
at?
it?
Do I get one more pick?
Yeah,
Are
go
you-
ahead and pick one more, Sox.
I want Fromancer.
Yes! Fuck yeah, you do, dude! Yeah! Yes!
All right, last pick, Giga.
Who wants to play?
I do.
Knowles and Matama.
We got Null and Mata. Who wants to bow out? Who wants to be the bigger man and watch this game?
Mata wants to
I'll
watch
watch. You already have 2 DPS.
And then for everybody else who wants to be in the game, if you're not in the game yet, don't worry. Every single map, we're going to go ahead and rotate specs who haven't played yet go first in the next game. So
Oh.
if you didn't get a chance, don't worry, you will.
Why don't we
Hold on,
have
I'm
you?
adding you.
Why don't we have you switch your icon to let us know that you're waiting?
That's white.
Well,
Oh.
white is
Or do you
AFK.
mean? Or do you
No,
mean
we're-
null?
We're adding like so many layers onto this.
All right,
Yeah,
forget
well,
it.
that's
Forget
fine.
it.
Black
I
is
like-
Phil.
Like onions.
What Julian did was good. Julian put
Just leave it at the top of the lobby.
everyone that wants to play after specs gets put in the teams right away, and they're picked before teams are picked. Like I like that. That's the
Yeah.
best system.
Julian had a very clean version, and he's
Pick
smart.
the last guy.
All right.
Jules.
So who wants to play and is not playing?
And the ringer, and the ringer takes it.
My guy.
So Noel, you want to play still next round?
Okay.
Oh yeah. Big
All right.
Yeah.
Adrian, you play next round.
Sure.
Anybody from the whites want to play next round?
Whoa, racist.
Okay, okay,
Jesus.
fucking.
We'll worry about that next round. Let's pick them up. And let's
Yeah.
Let's just talk.
White's alright.
All right, all right.
All right, so you guys know which lobbies to go into. Go ahead and separate out into the different voice channels.
Yes.
Bye. What is this game?
Okay, no, never mind.
Good.
Already.
I thought Gigadouche was Pebble, and I got scared for a second.
Thanks
Wait,
for
who's
picking
Pebble?
me over the top 500 Zarya, by the way.
Wait a minute. Is Pebble collegiate? I don't want to play against Pebble. I
It is.
not play
It is Pebble, isn't it?
It is Pebble, yeah.
Dude, I didn't know I would have picked him over Julian.
Oh baby, man.
No, it's okay. He only has 25 hours in Grandmaster and only a 78% win percentage, dude. Don't even
Only
spot it.
I've gotten better than that on Symmetra. I picked
Yeah,
once
in
at the spawn.
Grandmaster?
I picked it, yeah.
All right, boys. Wait.
Grandmaster capture the flag.
Which map can we which map can we do the best on?
We're playing Gibraltar.
We're playing Blizzard World.
Gibraltar?
Yeah.
I'm down for Gibraltar.
Also, can I play more than one map and actually?
I don't want to piss everybody off and play
There's people
Blizzard
waiting,
World.
so we can't play
Bro,
more than
Blizzard
one.
World was the most intense match last night. What do you mean?
Dude, Blizzard World was actually lit yesterday.
Alright, what are we all playing?
All
I
right.
say the highest ranking
flex.
people play DPS.
A flag. That doesn't even make sense.
Absolutely.
I
you do not
know
want that
not.
to
I don't-
happen, I promise you.
Yeah, what the
Although
fuck?
I did wreck it.
Idea.
I wrecked with Junkrat, but like. just play
Obviously,
it
you put
once.
F9 in DPS if you want.
Oh,
And
F9
obviously,
has to play DPS.
And I'm a Hanzo main, so I'm gonna go Hanzo.
Okay, alright, take it easy, Flutter. Take about 40% off.
So who's the other healer here?
Dancer.
Is it me and Flutter?
It's up to you guys.
If you want it to be.
You know what one.
I mean, even I can heal.
Wait, yeah,
Even
why don't I have
anyone can heal.
150
It's
got it,
Flutter. Get the F off Anna.
What? No.
Well, I mean, I'm comfortable playing healer.
I like Ana.
Hey, Julian.
It's Ana or Zen. You pick it.
Everybody has 200 ping, Julian.
Ana or Zen. You choose.
Yeah, I have 200 ping too.
I have 150 ping and I've never had
Yeah.
above 20.
I got 170. What's the deal?
150.
Wanna talk, Julian?
Dancer. Ana or Zen, bro.
I don't know.
What the hell?
What's Sagiri playing?
Oh shit, my bad.
Zarya.
Sagiri, what do you play, dude?
What's that?
He picked Zarya. Just like he's going. He's leaving spawn.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck?
Am
Me.
I? Here, I got you. I got you.
I can swap.
What
No,
the
no,
fuck?
I got you. I got you.
Good God.
Wait, hello?
Hello? We're
Okay.
playing EU. What the fuck?
Wait, it just started. Oh my god, I'm so far away.
Why are we on EU servers?
We're not on an EU server, are we?
Yeah, we're it's 150p.
Good luck playing 76.
All right. Wait, what's the matter?
I get to be Like, what the shit?
How do I swap server? Wait, what the fuck?
Oh, it's
Start a new
actually
lobby.
so bad, dude.
We start a new lobby.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. This isn't
Oh,
gonna
it's
work.
actually awful.
No. We ain't playing this. Be right back.
Oh my goodness. You're alright, Julian. You want to
Holy
talk about your
shit.
life?
I guess.